Alright, it's Evergreen, and today we're doing an unboxing of the Series X, because I figured, why not? With the chip shortage, the fact that Walmart is financing it, why not? And first thing that we got out of the box is the box with the Xbox. So, there's that, 1 terabyte. Okay, and let's get this out of this box real quick. Alrighty, I got all the little tapes cut, so we can just do this one little swoop. Okay, so we got the actual Xbox right here. Sheesh, that's heavy. And got this little paper here. What does it talk about? Blah blah blah. Setup. And it's basically the getting started thing. So in the box we got the, what I presume is the HDMI 2.1. We have our power cable. Is this a black Xbox controller? I haven't had a black Xbox controller in quite some time. Yeah, it's the new version of the black, and it feels just as good as the original does. I actually have one of these already, but it's the blue and white version. I bought that for Christmas. So let's see, it came with some batteries as well. You got your little manual and your warranty and stuff. Let's see what else is in here. Is there anything else? Let's see. So as far as presentation goes, this is probably one of the better ones, because when I got the Xbox over there and the PlayStation, they, just boxes, straight up, that's all I had. And the way they set this up with the Xbox, just, sitting right there, you got everything that you need in there. I do like that. I like the fact that I can just open it up. I will be keeping the box because I like keeping my boxes for my systems, because it's just nice to have. But I'm going to get this set up real fast, and then once I get it set up, I can maybe show the difference between the Xbox One X and the Series X on the TV. Alright, thanks. 1 second. Alright, so we got the system doing its update thing. Unfortunately, it is just a hair too big to fit where the Xbox One X was. But it is what it is. I mean, the only way to get rid of that is to cut into that wood and stuff, and I'm not doing that. It's not really worth it. It's actually fine where it's at. It's like perfect, actually. So we're gonna leave it there like that. I think that's fine with all these candles and everything. But yeah, in a second it's gonna reboot, and I'll show you the boot up screen. It's probably already out there, but why not? Alright, so it basically looks exactly like the Xbox One home screen. The other question I'm going to find out is, can I play games that are, upgraded for that system on that after I upgrade it to that? I guess we'll find out. Everywhere I've read it's okay, but I'm going to find out myself personally and see if I can make it work. But yeah, that's the unboxing of this next gen console, and it was recorded off my phone, so if it looks like trash, it's because it's a cheap phone. Anyways, thanks for watching. This is Evergreen, and peace, love, homies. Hey guys, it's Evergreen. Sorry, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, but in the meantime, since my last video, I have purchased an Xbox Series X, and I am here to say what my thoughts are, because after a month of playing with it and everything, getting to experience different types of games and everything, seeing everything that it has to offer, it's been a experience. That's, at the very least, it's been an experience. And I want to be out there and just say this right away off the bat. if you have a Xbox One X, my opinion is you're fine with that. Because in reality, like, the fact of the matter is, yeah, you get a faster hard drive. Hard drive, I mean SSD. And you do have better graphics. But if you don't have a, TV that has the HDMI 2.1, there really is no point in getting this, because currently my TV does not support 120 at 4K. But I mean, I still get to play all the games just like normal. But let's get into the details about this, because really the only difference that I've noticed between the two is, one, it's quieter, and now there's more shine to games. And like, it really isn't that noticeable. Like, it's not game changing. It doesn't make me be like, oh my god, this game looks like real life. No, it really isn't a big deal. Like, whenever people hyped up ray tracing, I thought it was going to be like this phenomenal like game changer, but really it hasn't done a whole lot for me. Maybe I'm just cynical or something, but I haven't really noticed crazy amounts of changes. If you've already got a decent Xbox or a PC, there's no need to go out and spend $800, which is what I did. I bought it through Walmart, so I ended up getting Game Pass for about 2 years. And I did the math. After everything, I did end up saving like $160, with everything. You're getting a decent deal because they're financing it to you. And, at the worst, you have $35 a month you have to spend. If you miss that, then you're going to have to pay a interest rate. But so long as you have $35 a month, you can afford it. But if you've already purchased a PC that can, run games, especially modern games, at a decent frame rate and fluidity, I honestly don't think it's really worth the upgrade. Not yet, at least. I mean, I know with the new games like Battlefield 2042 coming out, it's going to definitely be a game changer. But if Dead Space, remaster is able to play on the old consoles and whatnot, I mean, the worst you're going to miss out on is seeing some light reflect off of the ground because it's wet, which isn't, something that's necessary. It's nice, but like, if you're not looking for it, you don't notice it. Like, it all looks the same. But I will say, the quick resume has been the best feature so far, because like, it's not perfect. Don't get me wrong, it's not perfect at all. Like, sometimes it just closes games that it probably shouldn't have closed. Like, I've been playing. I was playing through Watch Dogs Legion, and that's where I saw the ray tracing look the best. But after probably about 3 times of it closing out the quick resume and restarting me about 5-10 hours back, I got irritated, and I said, this isn't worth it. I uninstalled the game, because like, I'm not here to waste multiple hours because the quick resume decided to close a game that doesn't have quick save in areas where it should be. I will also say that another thing that I really do like about this system is the fact that it is so quiet. Like, I never hear it. I used to hear my Xbox One all the time sound like a jet engine, especially like playing Metro Exodus. But I play Metro Exodus on this game, which is very tasking, I guess you could say. And I have not heard that thing ramp up at all. It is very steady. And I could play for hours, and it still consistently is quiet. I am very surprised about that. I will have to say, though, within the next few years, we'll see what happens, because it's only bound to happen that they're going to come out with an Xbox Series XXX, triple X version of the Series X, and it's gonna be, able to run games at 4K 500, some BS like that. It's a joke, but you know what I'm saying. Is this isn't the be all end all. There's gonna be another console out there, and once this whole scalping bullshit stops, I think that either the console price is gonna go down and people are gonna get in and they're gonna get a nice deal on these new systems, or people are gonna see it and be like, you know what, I'm glad I didn't buy it right away. I'm glad that I waited, because I waited some time, and I wanted them to get the bugs all out and whatnot, and I'm glad that I waited. But I will say that I think that I probably could have waited until the newer games come out, because now it's like, okay, I really do like it. I really do. I'm not trying to sound like a negative Nancy over here, but I think that there's going to come out with a new console, and it's going to look better because it's going to be smaller, and it's going to be able to do the same exact shit. Because this thing is big. It's heavy. When I pulled it out of the box, it's a beefy boy. I am going to include my unboxing, if I already haven't put it in there, to break it down in a scoring system. I would say the quick resume, I would give it a 6 out of 10, because it's great, but it doesn't work all the time. As far as the graphics go, in comparison to the last gen, baseline, which is 1, is looking exactly frame for frame, the fluidity of the Xbox One X. I would give it a 4 out of 10, because it does look better and the frames are consistent, and the graphics department, they did a very good job on upgrading that stuff. As far as sound, oh god, it's a 9 out of 10. It's so quiet. It is so nice. It's got a little vibration when it starts up, because I have the startup sound turned off. And as far as the overall design goes, it's very different in comparison to the very first Xbox. Oh god, it's very nice. But I will say it does not fit in my media stand. But where it is on my media stand, it fits perfectly. So I'm not too bummed about that. As far as all necessity, 10 being you absolutely need this, and a 1 is, it's a waste of your money, I would give this right now an honest 5 out of 10, because you really don't need it. It's really nice. It is very nice, but you really don't need it. If you already have something that can run your games at 4K, such as an Xbox One X, or if you have a decent PC, just stick with that. If you have a PC, you can still play Battlefield 2042 and have 128 players. Yeah, sure, you can only have 64 on the Xbox One X, but that's not a big deal. People are still going to play it, because not a lot of people are going out and buying new consoles right now because of the sparse, or the rarity of finding these things in store or at MSRP is just, hard. Unless you go to Walmart and you just do it that way, which is what I did. So overall, I would give this a 1 being garbage, 10 being best console or best investment I've made. I would give this probably a 6 or 7, because I definitely think that it will come in handy, because I love couch gaming. I love my PC, but I love couch gaming a lot because it's comfortable. But I definitely don't think that necessarily, if you have something, it's necessary. I think that you should just hold off for a little bit longer, or like I said, at least finance it somewhere where you're not going to get ripped off. You're going to get a good deal out of it. That's my brief overview and review after only a month of playing with this thing. I mean, over time, I'm going to get more in-depth playthroughs with it. I'm going to be able to see what it looks like with the next gen games, like the actual games. I'm going to play Resident Evil 8 on it eventually. I'm going to play through maybe Biomutant. Games that push these things to their next level versus games that came out a while back and they just got a new texture on them. So anyways, if you liked the video, or if you have anything to say about how you feel about this stuff, leave it down in the comments. If you like the video, like it. If you watch my videos occasionally and you're curious about what's going on, just subscribe, because I do like uploading these videos. Yeah, it's a little bit more like once a month type thing, but I have to pace myself because I play a lot of games and I don't want to rush through these games. I want to get a full in-depth visual connection to the story, and I don't want to just rush through it and not feel for the story. So be patient. I'm doing my best to get these out there and also play through some games. So anyways, this has been Evergreen, and peace, love, homies. So we're going to do an unboxing of the Series X, and let's get started. Wait, what?